My name is Julia. I'm from a German island in the North Sea next to Denmark, and I'm a flight attendant since I love traveling around the world. And I decided to move to Barcelona because the city is right next to the ocean and the beach, and this is what I really, really love. Well, the perfect start of the day for me can be very different. Sometimes I just like to do nothing. And most of the time, though, I definitely do a short or a long yin yoga practice in the morning to just waken up my body. It really helps me to start in an easy way. Sometimes I do a meditation before, or I go outside for a walk. I like to go to the park, which is close by, and be surrounded by nature and listen to the birds and small things like that. Or I go for a jog to the beach because I really, really love the beach and the ocean. It gives me a lot. And in the morning or just even during the day, I just like sitting there. So sometimes I also meditate when I sit at the ocean, listening to the sounds of the beach, the waves, if there are waves, and yes, just feel the sunshine, and I love being outside. A couple of years ago, my dad got really sick and I didn't feel well, so I was looking for different ways of making me be in a better position again. And I had tried Reiki a couple of years ago, well, 10 years ago probably, for the first time, and I didn't really feel anything, so I was very skeptical. But since I felt so bad and really depressed, I was tired all the time, I didn't feel like doing anything, I decided I'm gonna give it another shot, and I booked myself a Reiki session with the lady here in Barcelona. And I was so surprised. After the session, I felt for the first time in a long time happy, and I felt like, wow, the sun is shining, and little things like that. And I went back to her a couple of times, and it did me very well. So at one point I decided to also do a training, and I asked her if she's offering this, and she said yes. So I did a Reiki training to also help my dad during his sickness. Unfortunately, at one point he passed away, but for me it opened up a new door and a new path. I was really intrigued by how just hands and the touch of hands can change someone's life and make them feel supported and feel better. So, well, when I moved to Barcelona, I also started practicing yoga. And at one point I went to Bali, and this is where I got to know Yin Yoga for the first time. So after the training to become a healer, I decided, okay, now I need a break, I need to let everything settle in. But then my other Yin Yoga teacher, Betty, she decided to do a training, a 100-hour training for Yin Yoga. And I thought, oh no, I cannot let that pass me. I have to take up on this opportunity. So I signed up for the Yin Yoga training. And my plan was also just to do it first for myself, because my intention was never to become a yoga teacher. But I really, really enjoyed it, and already after the first weekend of training, we had to do a homework in creating a Yin Yoga class and share this with our friends. So by coincidence, a friend of mine, Chris from L'Alemana, she is a hairdresser. She has this beautiful space next to Arc de Triomphe, and she wants to build this community of people sharing and collaborating with each other. So she said to me before the weekend started, oh, you can start teaching Yin Yoga here. And I'm like, oh, wait a second, I haven't even started my training, and I'm not really sure if I want to teach. I want to do this for myself. Well, 4 days later, I called her and asked her if I could use her space and teach. So from there on, everything just evolved. I did this class with my friends and some other people who wanted to come. So my plan was originally to have 3 people there, and 9 people wanted to come, and I decided, no, this is too many. It's my first class. Let's do 5 people. And it went amazing. I felt great. I really enjoyed sharing my practice and seeing how people started to relax, and also the feedback I got afterwards, it was really rewarding to me, and I felt like I was not giving but actually receiving from my students or my friends at that time. We are living in a very fast-paced life, and we're always on the go, and we have to do this and we have to go there, and we don't take the time for ourselves. So I think the Yin Yoga practice or a holistic body treatment can really help to disconnect from this busy world we live in, and yes, just take some time for ourselves, reconnect with ourselves and relax, and just take a few moments for ourselves.